Or we're on
Hey,
now. Hi, I'm Nancy Sasaki, Executive Director at Alliance Healthcare Foundation.
I'm Sylvia Barron. I'm the Program Officer at Alliance Healthcare Foundation.
Hey Sylvia, you know what time it is?
It's for this month at Alliance.
It is this month at Alliance, a little bit late, but so sorry about that. Thanks for joining in with us today, though. We've got a lot to tell you about what's happening in April, kind of what's already happened, but we're really excited about all of the things that we've been up to.
I can't look. Sorry about that. I can't see that far at the agenda. Well, some of the things that...
No, we're at you introducing yourself. This is what we love about doing this live stream is that we didn't print out the agenda ahead of time, so I'm really sorry, but you're going to get us at the punchiest ever, like no costumes, no masks, no nothing. This is us.
And 8 minutes late.
And 8 minutes late. So anyway, now we know who you are. You're the program officer.
I am the program officer. I know who I am.
And if we're doing anything mission support, you talk to Sylvia, and then we're good, right? So, oh yeah, you know what? We are live streaming this, and if you have I was going to call somebody. That's not a good thing. But if you want to try and stump us, which I think today would be really, really easy, you can ask us at Alliance HF. You can tweet us a question, and we will try to answer it, or we will ignore it because we're just that way today. But ask us a question on Twitter at Alliance HF, and we will definitely answer your question. Oh, you know what? It's Innovation Initiative time. And the applications are open online. You can go to our website at alliancehealthcarefoundation.org and check out on the upper tabs, there's grants, and you scroll down on the menu to the online application, and you can apply for an Innovation Initiative grant.
Yeah, big money. Remember, $1 million. So
$1 million.
check it out.
And we're looking for something that's really innovative, that's going to change the healthcare system. And I know we're all sitting here scared to death of what the ACA is going to do and all of these changes with healthcare reform and everything. Right. So what are you thinking about doing right now to really prepare for then so that you can reduce cost, improve quality, or increase capacity? And tomorrow there is a webinar that you can learn more about it. I will be hosting that webinar. You can, there's an email that's going to go out later today and a posting on our Facebook page so you can get the link and register and spend, like a good quality 30, 45 minutes with me finding out about how to apply and what we're really looking for. I go into each of the questions and tell you a lot more about what to do and how to answer those questions. It's really, really important, that part of it. So you can register and participate with us. Another thing that's also kind of Innovation Initiative kind of related, last year's grantee, the Community Information Exchange, we refer to it as the CIE. They're really moving forward. They're starting to form their own 501c3. It's really exciting.
Wonderful.
And the Community Information Exchange, what they're doing is they're looking at pulling together all the social service information about people so that when somebody walks into their provider, they can actually look at them, not only their medical side, but they can look at things like case management, homelessness. They can look at whether there's substance abuse, drug abuse, and have a complete picture of that person and be better able to treat them. But they're also looking for an executive director. So if you know anybody that's really wanting to start an organization from the ground up and really get out there in the community and build relationships and bring it all together to have better care for people, this is the job.
Great opportunity in Southern California, San Diego. I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of contacts, so just send out that information.
Absolutely. So definitely look for that job description, and if you're interested, definitely let us know. Want to tell us a little bit about the mission support grants and what we've been up to?
Well, we've been making a lot of people, a lot of organizations happy. We had a grand time delivering those Price Patrol checks.
These really big checks.
Yes, huge checks, and they were real too. So we're looking forward to checking some of those pictures of people depositing these checks through the ATM.
Actually, you'll be able to see them right now if you're watching live stream.
That's wonderful. Everyone had a great time. We did, but certainly the people that received, the organizations that received the monies were even having a lot more fun. I can't see what Kevin is pointing at.
Oh, well, he's pointing at that time we went to Embrace, and they gave me this really beautiful plaque thanking me, and it's really not about me. I know Sean Shepard, who runs that organization, always tries to make it about me, but it's not about me. But it was really sweet of him to acknowledge the work that Alliance Healthcare Foundation is doing out in the community and supporting organizations like his to do the great work that they're doing.
Wonderful. Well, and did you talk about the roses that you got along with that plaque? She didn't bring those, but yeah, she had a beautiful bouquet of roses, 2 tones of roses.
So if y'all want to send me flowers, just go right ahead. I love flowers. But just kidding, don't send me flowers. I don't want flowers. Don't spend your money that way.
We had a great time.
It was great.
Pictures.
So yeah, you can definitely visit our Facebook page. We've been posting all of the pictures, even the goofy ones of us.
Lots of those. We had. She was doing the hula, and she was riding the choo-choo train at the children's center.
Let's not make this all about me. Remember, it is not about me.
I was very responsible and adult acting the whole time.
Well,
but she had the most fun, and Kevin has the most fun posting those pictures too.
yeah, we pull Sylvia into all of this kicking and screaming, but when she gets there, she really loves it. I think really loves getting out in the community and hearing what people are doing and being able to share such great news, the checks and the money and the let's hear what you're going to do with it kind of thing.
Yeah, it was great.
The thing that was really fun this time was being out in Imperial. Tell us about some of the changes and the differences that it made out in Imperial.
Wow, it was overwhelming. We went to 8 organizations in city of Imperial, Brawley, El Centro, and Calexico. Very different organizations. Remember, Alliance Healthcare is about health and wellness, so it was a very diverse group of organizations that were granted these funds. It was just a very heartwarming feeling. It was like a small family kind of feeling the whole time. And we just made lots of contacts, and of course, we had great coverage from the largest network, and it was just an experience, a total experience. It was hard work, but that was kind of like the most rewarding part.
Well, I think, being out there, you really see the differences between the 2 counties.
Absolutely.
The differences that our dollars can make out there, but to be able to partner with Univision and to be able to have the Ivy Press out there with us as well, and be able to support the organizations in a completely different way in the whole community, right, in the whole county. So I'm really looking forward to continuing that partnership.
Absolutely, and I have to stress how grateful they were that actually the money was delivered by us to them to be used in Imperial, even though the Alliance Healthcare Foundation is in San Diego. So that was very welcoming gesture on our part, and they just couldn't express their gratitude enough.
The other part of it that I'm really proud of is that we really bring our work into the Spanish-speaking community. The Univision, all of the interviews, which is really clear why it's not all about me, because my Spanish is really not that good, so they don't even want to talk to me on camera. But to be able to do that, to be able to talk about the work that we're doing and to tell people that are Spanish-speaking about all the great work that we're doing, and not only us, but the organizations that we're funding.
Yes, and they, we're going back and forth in both languages, and that's the only little small part that I was, like the featured person. The star for that very small part. But if they would have asked her, if they would have asked her to interview, she would have interviewed, and she would have done fine, because I've listened to her Spanish, so she would have done fine. But it was just an awesome experience. Everything just went so smooth. Everything was just great.
Yeah, I thought it was great also. The ability to give away money is always such a challenge. Trying to balance what you can make in the market, and what we're giving away and what we're required to give away, all of those kinds of things, and making those types of decisions. I'm really excited about this new funding opportunity that we're starting to talk about with our board. And the board has already approved something that we call a PRI, which is a program-related investment. And that's where we're looking for those organizations, and I think our conversation yesterday really started to hone in on this, but we're looking for organizations that have debt, primarily because they've been building buildings, and they've been purchasing buildings and that kind of thing, and so we're looking at ways that we might be able to reduce your interest rate, to guarantee a loan so that maybe because of that guarantee you get a lower interest rate. And how we might be able to leverage some of our funds to do that. So if you're thinking about a project or you're an organization that already owns property, give us a call. Actually, I'm going to be out of town for the next couple of weeks, so y'all can call, leave messages. But really, if you wait until after May 1st and give me a call, I'd love to talk with you about the projects that you've got going on. And let's start talking about what we might put before our board with regard to a program-related investment.
What an opportunity for more working capital for the organization. And you're going to be out of the country, not out of town. So.
Well, I'm not going to be very much available. Let's just put it that way,
That's
right?
for sure.
So don't forget that you can all try to stump us, because believe us, today is the best day to stump us. So if you want to ask us a question, go to Twitter and you'll go to @AllianceHF. Send us your question and we'll try to answer them. Oh,
You have a question?
Oh, this one says no question, but they want to thank us so much for our support. Oh, you're so very welcome.
You're very welcome.
That's very heartwarming. I love that part of it, right?
That's it.
Oh, so that really brings us to a lot of the. Actually, we're going to talk about some of the work that we're doing out in the community as well, right?
Well, that's a job that never ends and that we have the most fun with. I know particularly I love to stay in touch as much as you do, Nancy, with the community, whether they're grantees or potential grantees, and just learning of what's going on out there. And we have a calendar full for April after, we got the Price Patrol out of the way. We'll do Catholic Charities. We'll do a site visit with them. We have the LGBT Dining Up for Life event on the 25th.
That's so fun. If you're in town, check out the LGBT Center's website, and they have a full list of all of the restaurants, and you get to go and eat some great food, and part of your tab actually goes back to the center, so it's really perfect for giving money to the center, right? You get to eat really great food. You're gonna eat anyway, right? So you go out to a great restaurant, try something new, support the restaurant, support the center. It's a great day. April 25th.
Cannot get more fun than that. Foundation for Change has an orientation for Immigrant Day. Casa de Amparo, which is, you're going to have to miss it, and I know you're hating life for it, but it's going to be Meet the Chefs, and so I get to go because she's going to be out of the country, so that's
more food.
a real
getting
plus
the
for
theme
me.
here?
More food. And then we have the Tea and Tonic annual event with Center for Community Solutions. That's got an added bonus. We're going to have the author of the book Children of a Lesser God, Marley Metlin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going
Y'all
to be a real
probably know her
treat.
from TV too.
Yeah.
She was on a TV show.
Oh, I didn't see that,
Right?
but I read the book, and I'm so looking forward to it, and there's
Take
just
pictures. Don't forget. While I'm gone, you are the content creator.
You want to hear a comment I heard yesterday? I heard yesterday from some very close friends of mine that know me very well. Say, Sylvia, for as long as we've known you, you hated the camera. What is going on with you? Because you're plastered all over now.
And now
well, I had to go
love
into
the
the
camera.
story about, I work with Nancy Sasaki, and this is
And I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're missing any of that, you can go to any of our social media. You can like us on Facebook, and I'm so excited. We're like at 616 likes on Facebook.
Oh, great!
I'm so excited about
we
that.
got there.
Yeah, but you know what?
Surpassed it.
The more the merrier. I love it.
Absolutely.
So please go to our Facebook page, like us on Facebook.
Like us.
Yeah, that's the like us on Facebook. Come on, Sylvia. Like us on Facebook.
Like
there
us
you
on
go.
Facebook.
You can. What are those things? You do the whole Twitter thing.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Harlem.
Pinterest. The
Oh yeah,
Harlem
you know
Shake.
what?
We have
Do
that
the
video.
YouTube thing and check out our YouTube channel and go to our Harlem Shake video. That was Sylvia's
That's
idea.
AHF behind the scenes. Can really get crazy here.
Actually, the Harlem Shake was my idea, but it was so much fun. Everybody came dressed to advance health and wellness. Imagine that. So
Stay healthy, San Diego.
it's amazing how this timing works on live stream, right?
I know.
Hey, did we get any more tweets? I don't think so. better maybe next time. So again, thank you for joining us. We're really glad to be partnering with all of you in the community.
Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
This month at Alliance.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.